Boy, am I nervous to make this video. But I can open the window a little bit more. Everything is so symbolic. Don't mind him. I felt hard to pull some cards. And I envisioned myself pulling out the Sun card, which is a good sign for me. It's a good sign for pretty much everyone. This chair is squeaky deal. I do know that there is a lot of energy going on right now. You're currently stacked on top of a bunch of my CDs. I've got Enya, I've got Evanescence, of course, I've got Tori Amos, obviously, a little bit of Taylor Swift. So if that resonates, see you. This message might be for you. Yeah, we've got a lot of, I'm gonna also shuffle on my Twilight book. 111 at the time, girl, get ready. Two of Swords, girl, get ready. And I kind of need this reading too, because there's a lot of energy going on. I highly suggest looking at Chaotic Neutral Mystic on YouTube. They just posted a video about some of the transits and whatnot and things that are going on. And before I even wanted to do this reading, I kind of realized I don't have my little tarot book with me. I don't know if I like that little book. Here, 1 second. Oh, I just took a photo. Let's start that again. Or don't. Don't. 2 and 2 at the time, that's also symbolic. I've been going through a lot right now, actually. I've been, I guess it's really interesting, 222, start to a vlog, diary, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't feel like I'm ready for this, but I'm also like, 232, when I said that, I was like, also, fuck it, we ball. My life is falling apart, for the better. It may not seem like that to a lot of people, but it is for sure. Anyways, there's a lot of things going on, and I've been feeling a lot of the energy shifts and changing things. Even before this reading, it was very quiet out. It was very quiet out. And it's so green today. The tree outside is so green. And the sky's really blue. But then I heard like dogs yipping, very small dogs yipping, and I was like, very ego, very annoying. And I've been feeling that. If there's things, 323, if there's things that feel yippy or annoying, it's like you can address it. You're allowed to say no to it. You're allowed to, 333, you're allowed to kind of put distance in between you and it. Not out of that ego of treating them how they treat you. Out of, no thank you. No thank you. I also heard someone yelling at their child, stop. Like a really aggressive, controlling, like, stop. Ouch. How hurtful. That feels really symbolic as well. There's been a lot of, especially in my life, a lot of understanding and re-understanding, you know, perfect timing, but this new moon that's on the way, or full moon, excuse me. Who are you? Really, who are you? Because right now we're kind of at this, I'll pour cards in a second. We're kind of at this transition, cusp period, very, cusp is the word I want to say, because it feels very, I wrote notes, a lot of things are conjuncting, a lot of things are kind of trining. A lot of things are, and I've heard through the whispers of things that there's been, especially last year, it's like the bucket that, if you know, you know, girl, that bucket trine, that three-pointed astrological trine was very significant, and it kind of, the cup has been made, and now it feels like the cup was gone, was stolen almost, taken, and now it's like the cup is back, and what remains of the cup is to be filled. And I was thinking about it earlier. I was like, yeah, I don't deserve to pour from an empty cup. So if that means taking time, King of Swords, that means the Chariot, and then the Emperor. Shut the fuck up. High Priestess in reverse is also really interesting. I'll keep these cards out. I'm not the most prolific or proficient at tarot. Just kind of going with it for right now. And that's been the vibe. A lot of, like, especially with the Divine Feminine and her wrath as of right now, going with the flow is, like, the best option. Even if it feels like it's against your nature. 66 in the time. Because even in my own life, I've been just trying to aim this arrow. I'm ready, and I'm aiming it, and I don't know where to aim. Sucks. And it's okay to not know exactly where to aim. There's trust. The Lover's at the bottom of the deck. There's trust, and there's things. 656 in the time. I'm gonna freak out. There's love on the way, and it's like, more so, it's not as if it's separate from you. Love is not away as it is on the way. It is within you. Hence, that is why it's coming towards you. I'm gonna turn this on. I'm gonna put this in. That's also another thing of, like, that kind of helps. Of wanting to bring warmth in and wanting to hold that hearth. Because that's you, babe. That's you. 737. I'm gonna start crying. My guides and my divinity speaks to me through specifically 737. Because it looks like a cute little crying face. That's like but yeah, it's kind of this, like, there's a preemptive, I want to do something, but then I'm like, oh, I didn't plug it in yet. That's the vibe, how it's been. And there's kind of more things like that on the way. I was thinking about, the Chaotic Neutral Mystic was speaking a lot of the, I'll probably link their channel, because why not? They were speaking of that trine, that bucket, that cup that is ready to be filled. And they said back in formation, and I'm like, immediately I was like, back in formation, but Beyonce. And this morning I was listening to her Lion King album, 838 at the time. Go listen to that album. Go listen to that album. For anyone with Leo, any placement anywhere, I've got a Leo moon. Go listen to that album. It really helps. Because you want to be seen, and you want to be felt, and you want to be cherished and loved, and it's like, that's okay. That's another thing, is like, we've been wanting to... The Divine Feminine has been very upset. Rightfully so. Because we all want love, and we haven't been giving it, and we haven't even been getting it. So it's hard to give, especially if you're not used to things. It's hard to give when oftentimes it feels like there's that not get, there's that absence, there's a little bit of a never quite enough. Sucks. And yeah, things in my life have just not been enough. Reversed High Priestess. Some people are okay. Take your time and choose confidence with care. That's also the thing with tarot readings. Even listening to me, when and if I post this. I probably will. If tap into your body with your mind, and if you feel like a bit lifted out of your seat, that's not for you. If it's a very it's quiet, it's way quieter than you could ever imagine. Yeah, I'm looking at the Emperor because that showed up. Sometimes when you are that shield all of the time, you forget. You forget what you're protecting. You forget. You're all logic. It's all, that's the most realistic. That's the most, this is the order of things, which it's both. It's beneficial to have the order of things. 11:21 at a time. And girl, don't forget the whimsy. That's really what I wanted to say, because for me, I think of the Sun card before I even started filming this. I was like, girl, have a little fun. Have a little fun. Have so much fun. 11:44 in the time when I said that. Have so much fun. Stay curious, stay playful, stay light. And when I say that, I'm like, yeah, girl, it's been so rough. 11:55. This has been some of the most difficult things I think we've ever gone through. And by we, I mean me and my life. Well, that's not true. I feel like we've all been through enough things. And not as a reminder of like, you've been through hard things. More of like, you've been through hard things. 12:23 when I said that. And you will be of your own becoming. 12:31. Girl, you better knock it off. I'm getting a lot of signs and synchronicities that this might be something for me. Just having a little bit. Just a taste. Just a cute little taste. Just as I'm biting this card, just as I'm getting back into being who I am, 13:01, because it's been a mix of the tower has fallen and it continues to fall 13:13 as you pick up the pieces, scavenging almost, figuring out, you know, what can stay, what can't. 13:23 on the time I said that. Yeah. The charioteer uses every ounce of his energy and determination to get to his destination. He realizes his ambition. He has, literally, made a major departure, and his enterprise will succeed. Symbolizing the light and dark side of the journey, the ultimate arrival, yet the danger of unreasonable force or pressure. We've been working so hard, things are going to pay off. Working so hard every night and day, and now we get the payback, layback, both. I'm fanning myself. It's gonna be a vacation, 14:14. It's gonna get rough first. There's going to be, because I mean, I've been feeling that. I'm getting a little of the pre 14:24 as I said that. A little bit of a pre moon. And then it's kind of a slowly welcoming, because there's going to be a lot going on. And I hope you find this, if you're supposed to find this. 14:41. Really, truly, genuinely. I know that there's someone listening that needs this. I don't care if it's just one of you, one person of you. Hi. I hope that you actually like me enough to stick around. Or not. Your choice. That's another thing. A lot of this is your choice. You get to. You get to choose. You get to be a participant. Yeah. You don't always need to protect yourself. You don't always need to. Another thing is, like, you're out of the woods. You're out of the woods enough to recognize that the tree line is thinned out and it's all behind you. Remember that. Remember that. That's been helping me get through about, like, because when you're so in the woods, it just feels like a thickening of the woods. And all of a sudden, it's just like The Ritual. I think of that movie. 1550 when I said that. How it's so dense in these woods, and then there's something in the woods, and it's like, oh my god, I want to be here. Like, I can't be here. There's literally something in the woods, and these people are crazy. Like, I can't. 1606 when I said that. And it's not sense of, like, crazy in the sense of, like, disrespectfully mentally ill. 1616. I mean, also, girl, some of it is our own creating. Some of it, I know that. Girl, I know that through and through. Some of it is our own kind of holding on to, grasping. Difficult. Difficult. Because when you're so used to scarcity, like, you had to grasp. I think of those cat videos where they're so hungry. They're so hungry. Like, they're just so hungry. And if they could eat the whole thing, they'd eat all of it. You know, the whole bag full of cat food. Like, that's theirs. That's the same vibe. It's like, how we've been growing up is scarcity. You were born from overwealth, overabundance. Because source and anything and everything divine, anything that you wish to label as divine, is so plentiful. Like, of course you're here. Like, of course. Although me being like half and half is like really important. The duality of everything is so crucial. Sharp competitive business person. Yeah. Keep on keeping on. Definitely. Deep desire to realize ambition. Quick-witted. Adept. Attention to detail, though. Needed. Steady purpose. You don't need to yell at me anymore. Like, remember why we're doing this. Who and what we're doing this for. Ourselves. The collective. When you do it for you, since you are everyone, you're doing it for everyone. When you take care of yourself, you're taking care of everyone. And if kind of otherizing that self-care helps you, any and every accessibility aid, use it. Use it, use it, use it. That's important. You deserve and get to set yourself up for success. I looked at little post-it notes. I'm like, if you have to write post-it notes, write post-it notes. If you have to make egregious amounts of notifications in your calendar, go for it. Because, girl. And that's another thing. It's like, reinforcements for now, training wheels for now until it's no longer needed. Don't rush it. Because you don't deserve to be rushed. 1919. When have you ever been deserving of rush? Thank you. Unless you're like Russian, then like, I can't help you with that. Yeah, be careful. Be careful. Skepticism can feel like such a strong word. And that's another thing of like, someone whom you thought was sincere simply playing a part in order to further their own aims. How true. 20:02 on the time. And that's okay. Like, it's okay that everyone's trying to get their own. Is it personal? Yeah, absolutely. Like, that's someone you're related to. That's someone you... I'm at 20, not 20:30 on the time. And I just keep seeing it going up, and I'm like, things, yeah, it's getting better as we're going up. But as I was saying, absolutely things are personal. Fully, completely. They cannot not be personal. And at the same time, there's a bigger picture of the personal than that cute little snapshot that you just got. And to hold the both, difficult. It takes a different kind of container. And you don't have to do it all in one day. You do not have to do everything all in one day. I wanted to go, I got a job application yesterday, 21:12, and as I was walking, so many signs and synchronicities that I was supposed to be going there, and it felt good, and I felt with it, and I felt real. 21:21, when I said that. And at the same time, I'm like, feeling how I'm feeling today, I'm like, yeah, I can fill it out today, which I did. I'm going, though, on Monday to give it. It just feels right. Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe for right now, I'm like, let me not, you know, maybe tomorrow, different story. That's okay too. 232 and 3333. I'm looking at a phone number. That's okay too. 2211, 2212. Stop it. Too much. Too much. Team, too much. Do I want to pull more cards? I do want to. Because lowers the bottom. Choose love. Choose you. That's the vibe. That's how everything feels. Do you hear the birds? I love you. Yeah, it's a lot of like, especially during this time, give yourself as much grace as possible, and you can get things done, right? I mean, it's gonna be the weekend, so it's gonna be a bit chiller. Ten of Cups! Stop! I hate it here. I say I hate it, but I really do love it here. And I've been seeing a lot of people concerned and confused about like spiritual psychosis. And I do want to say, psychosis, and because maybe you're worried about this, girl, it's gonna get fucking so good. Again, to cut back. Spiritual psychosis, more of delusions, more of even this like ego boost. Like that's a very postural thing. Nothing wrong. 24:04 on the time when I said that, nothing wrong with it, right? Sometimes it's what's needed. And there's a bit of a both. It's like a, yeah, this feels really good. And that quiet, it's much softer. You're sitting back, it's much kinder to you and your body. 24:24 is much kinder to you and your body. So if you physically feel like frantic and like you're tense, it's like, oof, that's not for me. Maybe it is for me. 24:42. Maybe it is for you. Not with that bodily energy present with it as well. Let's read this. Complete contentment and a good relationship on every level. Wonderful accord between families, lovers, and friends. This peace is stable. This peace is stable and lasting. And you feel confident enough to truly enjoy the benefits. What the fuck have I been saying? What have I been saying? 2515 when I also said that. What have I been saying? Girl, you hear that car, you're gonna be blitzing through. With, I wanna say solitude? Solidarity, kind of sovereignty-tude. Making up new words, girl. With you, with your heart, with your soul, with that inner knowing. Still water. Look at your chart and look up what elements you are. I am just mud, girl. Like, I'm all earth, water, and air. Very little fire. So when I'm around very, like, fire-based things, don't get me wrong, I'm very adaptable. And too much pressure will kill you. And again, you don't deserve unnecessary pressure. You don't deserve unnecessary, as we mentioned here. And we are going to find out, like, especially with this, this is gonna be probably, like, the quickest moon cycle we'll ever have. Quick. It's just gonna be like a cute little, like, a little bat, a little bonk on the head. Like, excuse me, coming through. Divine Feminine is just gonna be like, yeah, we're angry. So during this time, surrender. If there's a lot of guarding, surrender. Just surrender. 2707. Because that's also another thing. The more we surrender, the more good things are coming. I'm changing. You see how I saw my legs and then 2717? Good things are coming. And not from a place of, like, grandiose belief. 2 seagulls flying overhead, and then 1 really quick sparrow. Spirit's with us. With your inner divine feminine, your inner divine masculine, spirit is with us. Yeah, so keep that in mind as we go through this. Gentle yourself through this, really, truly. Calling back to that mom that was yelling at that kid, it's like, you are a baby. You are your own baby. You are your own lover. You are your own everything. So be your own everything. Not in this hyper-independent, I don't need anyone. In this opening of, like, yeah, I know I can be me for me. So then when I am me with other things, more things, 2828, more things of me will find me and be with me. It's a really peaceful, really zen attitude. It's phenomenal. I'm sending you so much Reiki, so much ease, so much heartfelt gentleness. I want to say ocean breeze, just because all the trees whooshing. Yeah. One last thing I want to say is that with the full moon, there's going to be a lot of, I mean, obviously with the moon, there's going to be a lot of action happening during that transit time. Hungry, girl, get ready, because we're going to be fed, okay? I gotta go eat lunch. I also got a little mango snack. But also the 3 days after, 2929, significant. So, gentle yourself through, cushion yourself through this, and when you feel ready to get at it, get out there. Get out there. Even if you're kind of not ready. Because I kind of wasn't fully ready for this reading. I was like, oh, I don't want to, but I've been gentling myself up and, like, easing myself up to this. And if you haven't as well, proud of you. Because what are you from, girl? 3003, what are you from? What family did you have? What did they show you? How did they tell you how to be? I've been gentling with the 3013 when I said that, girl. I've been gentling myself through this. I've got an old camcorder, 3020. I've been using my phone a bit more, and I know that there's a better option on the way. As 3030, as for right now, savor what you've got and stay hungry. I'm gonna leave it at that. I love you very much. I hope this finds anyone and everyone that's supposed to. Even the people it's not supposed to. I still see you. I still love you. Yeah. Bye.